I don't know if this is working or not. Anyway, I'm doing a test from the house. I didn't. I didn't know if I could do it or not actually. So I'll just wait. Maybe see if somebody sees it. This is just. I didn't, give any kind of warning. But anyway, maybe somebody will jump on and somebody jumped on. If somebody jumped on, then just test it. Somebody asked if I could do a live stream. Hey Steve, if I could do a live stream from the house, and I guess I can. Yeah, I see. Well, I see you now. Here, right? Can you hear me? Is the video okay? Is the sound okay? Can you hear me, Steve? Oh, that was you that okay. That was you that asked if I could do a live stream from the house. Okay, okay. I get it now. But the mic and the oh, clear and sharp. Okay, cool. Good morning. How you doing, Andy? I'm just testing. I'm here. Let me roll down the window so you don't have to look through the deal. I can't see when I do this, but I'm at the house. And actually, there's try to get the sun out of it. Could you guys see the house? Um, there's actually about 7 or 8 people working on the house, and then there's 3 people. I don't know if you can see it. They're starting to form up the what I'm calling grade beams because I don't really know what they are. The beams in between, they're starting to form that up, and I guess they're going to pour. I think there's 4 of them here today. But interesting. I didn't think I could. I thought I had to be monetized or something to be able to to go live on my phone, but or without. I thought the internet might suck, but I guess the TOT internet that I have is excuse me, is fairly good. So we got Andy and Steve. Oh, there's 3. Somebody's hiding, um, which is cool. I know a lot of people just like to watch, don't like to comment. I know I was that way for a long time. Um, so anyway, the temperature's not bad. It's only 30 degrees Celsius. I got up early this morning and did that video on the little 5-minute video on the eating again at the steak place. It's kind of hard not to. I mean, what did I have? 6 meals and then an extra papaya salad and 6 drinks and 525 baht. It's just, I don't know. God bless Thailand. That's all I got to say. So, this is kind of cool. Hey, Robert, how you doing, man? I'm doing a test here on whether I can go live from the house, which obviously I can. And according to what everybody's saying, they can see me and hear me. Yeah, not bad. Kind of cool. We'll give you guys a little view. Looks like they already hooked up to the. Try to get my picture. The sound is okay, guys. They already hooked up a hose to the new to the new water source. That's cool. Hey Jeff, what's happening, man? Just doing a test. I do an awful lot of tests, but I was going to try to do a test yesterday on my 9, and I can't figure out how to get the darn thing to go live. Maybe when I go see a teacher on the 11th, I will ask him to show me because I know he got it. I've had mine for a while and I still can't figure it out. But maybe it was just my problem or something. Oh wow, that's cool. So when are you going to be able to come, Robert? Are you going to come here, or are you going to go to Vietnam first, or do you know? My only problem is this is my little phone, my iPhone 7, and I can't see the comments very clearly. Yeah, that is really cool. Put that up there so people can see it. Wow, 6 people. This was supposed to only be a test for a minute or two, but it's kind of cool. Maybe we'll. I guess they're going to start. Let me see. Going to start pouring some concrete. I'm going to mix all that concrete by hand, and then I've got to get them some of these uprights. I need 12 more plus 6 for the back, so I need 18, and that'll get me all 3 sides. I got uh, the stone and the sand and the concrete. I need to buy uh, steel, and then I just gave them their pay so they could bring up everybody current. Somebody had asked me, and I did a breakdown on. Can't remember who it was. I'm so bad. It's a bitch getting old. Um, but about the break, tell us more about pricing and this and that and all that. And I told them, I don't really know. They wanted to know on the wall. I don't really know. I know that there's going to be about 80 meters of wall. I'm guessing it's going to try to keep it under 200, and that's with all the gate and everything. I said something about the on that last video on the well. It was about 20 grand for the tank, drill the hole, the pump, the PVC, and the labor to get that in as a 220 volt system, not a solar. But I do still want to change that. It's a iPhone 7. It's actually the one that my wife that passed away she had, and I converted that over to my Thai phone. My wife got me a TOT card, or whatever that is, the little card you put in it. So yeah, I mean, I think it has a good picture and stuff. And she got the mine. I should have gotten with more memory and stuff. Hers has the like 256 or I don't know. It's got an enormous amount of memory and stuff. But good. I'm glad it works. Maybe I'll use it. The only problem is I have to keep doing this to be able to see the screen. And I don't know. Hey, Mr. Mitch, what's happening, man? Wow, I'm getting a lot more people than I thought. You cannot use iPhone because you don't like them, or because you don't know anything about them. I had Androids up until about 8 years ago, and my wife always had iPhones, and she traded me over. But hell, I've got the iPhone 8. I bought it about 3 years ago or something when it first came out. Whenever that was, I don't know what they're up to now, 12. But I still don't know how to work everything on that. And I paid more for that. I think I paid almost $1,000 for that. I paid more than that, or more for that than I did for my laptop. It's unbelievable how expensive the phones are, but you can do just about anything. Jeff, you only I know I'm used to it now. In fact, if I had to go back to an Android, it would probably be a little bit weird. Although one of my 10-inch pads that I use is a Amazon, and I guess that's basically a Android format type thing. I'm kind of used to doing that. But, hey, good morning, Bob. Are you using? No, I don't think I'm allowed to use the YouTube thing until I'm monetized. And right now, I checked this morning, I have 9,000 or 926 hours and 246 subscribers. And I think I need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. I don't know all that. And I don't even really know what it means to be monetized. I'm telling you, I'm so ignorant to all this stuff. But the only thing I thought was that I could use the YouTube app to go live like Teacher does every once in a while. I didn't see Stuck. Stuck. Hey, Stuck, what's happening, man? Good morning. I'll show you guys the house. I'm doing a test here for a live stream. It's a bustling deal. About three of the people are working on the fence, and the builder has, I think, seven. I have to recount them. 7 people here on the house. So it's kind of cool. And I just kind of left this morning. We took my mother-in-law at 8 o'clock to the bus station. She's going to go to Bangkok and spend till the 8th when we fly in to Bangkok to pick up the kids. And then she's going to take a bus, come back home, and then we're going to stay in Pattaya for till the 16th. And on the 11th, I'm going to Rayong. Actually, Teacher offered. What a guy, man! Can't wait to meet him. But he offered to come because I said, should I rent a scooter and drive down? What should I do? I'm only coming for one day. The kids kind of want to stay in at this hotel we're at, and he said, no, I'll just come and get you. I mean, the guy's phenomenal, no doubt. He's done everything for me as far as for YouTube and anything else. He's just that kind of guy. Okay, it's raining. It looks like it's going to rain here, Bob, but I haven't seen it. Tens. Yeah, for the camera. Okay. I'll put this up here. You guys are great, I'm telling you. Samsung, okay, S20. I don't know I haven't used the Android base in a long time. Um, I think am I caught up or no? Jeff has the SE. Everybody's saying, well, okay, I guess I'm caught up. Yeah, I don't know. The iPhones, like I said, I've had since I had a 7. I think that was the first one I got was a 7. When she got this 7, I got the bigger 7. This is the little one. Hers is a little one. Mine's I don't know what they call it, the bigger phone. And then I got the 8, and I've had that. I don't know. I've had a case around it. I've in the 4 or 5 years I've had that 8, I probably dropped it, and I'm not exaggerating, 3,000 times, because I'll have it in my hands and I'll fall asleep and it'll drop, and I never cracked the screen on it. I've messed up a couple of screen protectors, the glass protectors, but it's still in great shape, and I still haven't figured out everything that it can do. So I guess I'm not going to move on to anything different until I figure out this one. Let's put Mitch's up there. It doesn't take much. Yeah, you're like me. uh, Everybody's saying hello. The only thing is, Andy, I think they're great. I mean, I wouldn't even know or think of wanting anything else. But except for the memory on my 8 is the only reason that was. I do some editing and some filming on the 8, which I'm going to switch over and start doing on the 7, because the 7 has so much more memory. And my 8, if I download a bunch of stuff, I have to delete a bunch of stuff just to edit a video. So, I mean, most of the stuff I take with the GoPro, but it's nice being able to have that ability with the. Excuse me. I ate peanuts. Um, so, let's see. Just purchased off of Lee's. Brilliant. How you doing, Reng Sang? Reng Sang. I have to learn how to pronounce that. How are you, my friend? And MR. Yeah, I know. And they're moving right along, too. They seem to be, for some reason, he stepped it up. And I'm thinking, Bob, too, because of what you said. Uh, yeah, I do need a new laptop. The one that I want is 22,000 bought from Lasada. And one of the YouTube guys that I know, the one Live My Ass Off, Mike's, he's had his, and he's a IT tech guy. And he's had the same laptop, uh, the one that I want, for about, a month and a half, 2 months now. And he says it's fantastic and the price is good. So I might end up with that. But where was I? Rang Sent. Hope I said that. Am I saying that right? Rang Sent? Rang Sent? Let me know. iPhone 6 Plus. Oh, Plus, that's the one I have. The 8. So I've got my 8 Plus and I've got this 7, the regular size one, as my Thai phone. I still have a T-Mobile card in my 8 Plus, and that's the reason that I kind of keep it, because everybody has my phone number. The T-Mobile that I have is over 50 years old. It's $50 a month for unlimited text, no matter where I'm at here, and unlimited internet. It's slow internet, but for $50, I just kept it. Yeah, I do need a new laptop. You're right. And as soon as I get done with this house, I will probably go out and buy one. Everybody's saying hello. What does Mitch have to say here? I'm very frugal. I can't wait till you guys start being able to get here, so that we can all get together and meet each other. Would be kind of cool. I'm hoping that if we do, when you guys do get here, we plan some probably in Rayon, but more than happy to have it here in Surin. But I think Rayong's a better. I like the ocean. Plus, it gives me another excuse to go there. But everybody get together and have a little meetup once everybody gets here. Everybody's saying hello, hello, and I think I'm caught up again. If I missed something, guys, just HP. I said now all the IT guys at TOT, the wife, they said I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Ryzen 7 is the one to get. The i7 whatever Intel or whatever it is isn't as good um, as the Ryzen. I hope I'm saying that right. But I'm not an IT guy. Only what they're telling me. And the one that I'm talking about is what's the name of it? I don't know. I'll have to get it, and maybe I'll post it on somewhere. And it's got the Ryzen. It's got eight 8 gigs of this or that. I don't know. I'm horrible, but it's supposed to be a gaming computer. It's got 2 giant fans on the bottom, so it stays real cool. It's really fast. The only thing that Mike's from Live My Ass Off said was he had to add 8 more RAM to it, which was like $50 or something. And it's easy to do, I guess. Okay, where am I? You plan on finding your third ex? Yeah, I was always looking for my future ex-wife myself, Joe. I had enough of them. What did I have? 3 or 4? I don't even remember. All I remember is the last one for 30 years, and this one I got now. I couldn't have orchestrated the end of my life better, except for maybe if she would have lived. But still, that's kind of iffy. She was in a lot of pain. My ex-wife. She always had problems her whole life. She was only 60 years old. She had both her hips replaced. She had a total hysterectomy at 30 years old. Never had any children. Had some kind of a whatever gallbladder or whatever removed. Had uh, an external case of what is it called? Um, Lupus, which is not the lupus, internal lupus, but it's an external. It's a rash that was the nastiest thing I ever seen in my entire life. And you have the choice of either being um, painful or no pain. And my wife was the most unlucky person in the world. And so, of course, she had the painful kind. They had to give her morphine. Anyway, they finally got that under control. She had 4 back surgeries. This poor woman was like a 60-year-old woman in a 105-year-old woman's body. So, I know that she's at peace. I know that she's not in pain anymore. And that gives me some kind of peace of mind. But that's why when I found out, I was talking to my niece who I raised basically from when she was 12. And uh, we were together at her house in Colorado when we told them that we found out that she had a bone marrow cancer, leukemia, but it was right before angioplastique something or other. And then me and Nikki were talking, and I'm going, man, the only thing that really has got me bummed is it's Noni. I mean, she is the most unlucky person in the world. So if it's in fact that, it's going to be the worst. And of course it was. So that sucked. All right, enough on the depression. Let's go. All right, what am I missing here? Did I miss anything good? What's Bob saying? Watch out for the Thai lady that, yeah, has a sick buffalo, or her mother's buffalo died and she needs a little something to send her. You know, like I said, you would think that people are smart enough to know when they're being manipulated, but I guess they don't. They're so over, a 60, like even me with Nitnoy. Here I am, a 64-year-old guy with a 38-year-old woman at the time, or 39, whatever she was. Um, I guess you get overpowered by it. I just got lucky. But I mean, if somebody started asking me for money, can I do this? Can I have? And she never did. Like I said, I know I'm the luckiest man in the world. I'm definitely the luckiest man in Thailand. Car sitting next to me in parking lot. So it says the soapy paw. Looking up from my phone now. Read the soapy spot. Yes, you thought so, Mitch? I never got to do any of that stuff either. Not that I needed to. I mean, like I told most of the people that are watching me know, that I've had a pretty extensive life, and so I didn't need soapy massage and bar girls and stuff like that. It just doesn't interest me now. But I could see where if I was, like I said, if I was 35 years old and found out about Thailand and would have came here with the amount of money I had when I was 35, I would have been dead uh, maybe a month of heavy drinking, whatever drugs I could get my hands on, and as many girls as I could do before I passed out. Um, yeah, it would have killed me. So it was the perfect time. Would I have liked to have met, and been in Thailand before earlier? Yeah, but hey, I'll take what I got. I'm still alive, so and still alive and kicking. Yeah, no shit, Andy. I had, let's see, Judy, my first wife, Sherry, my second wife, that I had my 2 children with. Then there was, and numerous girlfriends in between. Then there was my wife that passed away, and I was with her. But see, the first two, I was only married for 9.5 months. Even with the wife that I had my 2 kids with, I had 2 Harley Davidsons. I don't know if I told you guys this story. 2 Harley Davidsons at the time, one panhead, one shovelhead, full dresser, or no, I actually had 2 panheads, the full dresser, a trailer, um, and we had Whitney, my daughter, and then she came to me, and I guess all along she had planned to screw me somehow. She wanted, or she thought she was going to screw me, but she She said, "Hey, why don't we get married?" I had to sell one of my panheads because back then to have a kid it was about 6 or 7 thousand bucks, and that's what I got for my panhead back then. And she said, "If we get married, your insurance will cover me, and you won't have to pay it." And me like an idiot, was, oh God, what great thinking. And so we went down to the courthouse, got married. Biggest that cost me $250,000, and but still, she was into horses in Agua Dulce and out in Sand Canyon and in Canyon Country, which not too many people know of the area. It's by maybe about an hour and 20 minutes out of Los Angeles, close to Magic Mountain. I bought a 5 acre small house, big 10 stall breezeway barn, hot walker, arena, very nice property. About 6 months before we got married, or 3 months before we got married, and then when we got divorced 9 months later, she was all uppity, and I'm going to get this and that, and well, we went in. My attorney sat with her attorney and said, "Well, my client wants this, this, and this." And she, what do you mean the house? Yeah, she wants half the house. And I said, "That isn't my client's house. That's his mother's home." Well, I had put my house in my mother's name when I bought it, which wasn't very nice, but I must have had some kind of a telltale sign that something wasn't exactly right. The '80s for a few. No, I don't know. It's really hard to. I never picked. Never was one at being very good at. I didn't see you. It's up to you. How are you? I didn't see you. Hello, hello. Um, I didn't. The first two were 9 months, and that was it. 9.5 months. I forgot about Judy. I'm sorry. Judy was my first one, then Sherry, then I said that right, and then Judy was my like high school sweetheart. She was great, but she was an alcoholic, and I should have known, but I didn't really know it. I was stupid too. It's everybody saying hi. Tup to you. Hello, hello, hello. We're doing a impromptu live stream from the house. For the people that haven't seen, we're here. I wanted to see if I could do a live stream from the house, which I obviously I can. So I know I'm rambling all over the place, but anyway, I guess I will end this, but I will actually plan one. And I don't know what's a good time for everybody too. I don't know where exactly everybody's from and what time. I know some of you where you're from. What would be good time to do live streams? This time or later in the day or earlier in the morning? Send me something in the comments on this thing and let me know what would be a good time for everybody. Ah, there's teacher right there. I was talking about your ears burning. I was talking about what a great guy you are coming to pick me up, and I can't wait to meet you. So I'm trying to do a live stream from the house, which I succeeded. Give you the little. There are 3 people working on the fence, and about 7 or 8 working on the house. So everybody's saying hello again. Hello, hello, hello. This is so great. You sleep in, Bob? Yes, you are. You're amazing. I can't wait to meet you, my friend, on the 11th. And that's what I got. I've got that hotel for just the one night, the night of the 11th, and then we'll just play it by ear. The kids, they've got the whole thing planned out for everybody. You got to remember the kids. Besides my wife not being able to, putting all her money into her children and her mother and father, and typical Thai style. Um, they're very appreciative children, and they don't get to do this as their once a year vacation. Last time we went to that Serenity that I did a video on for a week, and now we'll be going to this place, and I'll be doing videos from there more so than I did on live streams maybe. But the kids they're very appreciative, man. They just they get to do stuff that they would never have been able to do in their life, and that makes me happy. Yeah, I know, Mitch. You don't sleep though, so it doesn't matter. Mitch is always awake. And everybody's still saying hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Ah, Bad Badger. How you doing, sir? I tried to catch the Richards deal, and I thought it was 9 o'clock, and I'm going, I could stay up till 9, no problem. Then I realized last night it was 10 o'clock, and I was there 20 minutes before, and I woke up about midnight, 1 o'clock, and I'd missed it, of course. But I can still watch it. So everybody still saying hello, hello, hello. Stuck saying hello. Mitch, the man who's always awake, and you're sleep chatting. No, I do enjoy this, you guys. I mean, I'm still looking for that first troll. I still haven't been able to go ahead and get me a good troll, but I'm sure that one will find me. And then once I get my first troll, I'll know that I'm actually, doing stuff on YouTube. Till I get my first troll, I don't think I'm worthy. You know, that's just a joke too. Oh, really? Isn't that interesting? uh, Home improvements. You know what I did in my house, which I don't, if you guys have maybe seen it before, and I haven't seen it anywhere in Thailand, but in my house in Central California, up by Yosemite, um, I had, we were raised on carpet and and tile floor and whatever. I had them rip everything out of my house and my guest house, and I had them put Pebble Tech. If you know, like Pebble Tech for Pebble Tech pools or anything like that, these guys came to my house. They ripped up everything, carpet, everything came out. And what they did was one or two guys were working a mixer. The mixer was with the Pebble Tech and two-part epoxy, and the guy had a trowel and a blowtorch, and he would heat the trowel up, and the stones that were sticking to the trowel would pop off, and it was about, oh, I don't know, maybe an inch to an inch and a half thick, and all my floors in my home are different colored Pebble Tech, and that was done almost 20 years ago. And I don't know if it's something that a lot of people do. I'd never seen it before, but it was sure great, especially if you have. I had little wiener dogs, which basically you could have them for life, and they never learn uh, how to go to the bathroom outside, and they will just look right at you and pee right on the floor, and basically laugh at you. I don't know if you've ever had miniature doxies. My wife, that was her. We had miniature doxies the whole 30 years we were together, but it worked out better. This Pebble Tech, no problem. Kind of like having tile, but it was different. I don't have any pictures of it. I don't think, but I do have somebody in there. If anybody's kind of interested on what it looks like, I'll have the gal that I'm letting stay there take some pictures and send them to me. 4 a.m. He's got to be. He's amazing. I don't know what he's going to do when he comes to Thailand. Just going to stay up 24 hours a day. He's going to have to. Bob Rhodes? He shouldn't be. That's a friend of mine. Why? Did he do something tough to you? Let me know. I'm interested. No, I don't. It's not a tile. It's just like if you've ever seen a PebbleTech pool, it's little pebbles that they put on and smooth out. It's like I don't know. It's called PebbleTech. I imagine that if you went on Google and you Googled PebbleTech floor, I imagine they would have something. Uh, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, I don't see how these like I'm barely can keep up with 12 people. These guys that have two, three, 400 in their chat. I couldn't even imagine. I'd be pulling what little bitty hair I have on the back of my neck out. Who is James? Did I miss something? Oh, okay. That sounds absolutely perfect. Let me know. I get there on the 9th. Um, I actually get into Bangkok on the 8th. We're going to grab the kids, stay the night in Bangkok, and then we're going to take a van from Bangkok to the hotel to Pattaya, and then we'll be there until the 16th. But yeah, if you come on the whenever you want to come, don't matter to me. And yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm looking forward to it, my friend. Yeah, I think you have to. You have to, Mitch. I do anyway. I mean, I'm a pretty big guy. I'm probably 50 pounds overweight still, but I still, even if I was, I just sweat a lot. Of course, when it's 43 flipping degrees centigrade, 109 degrees, and the humidity's 80%, you have to. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do, Badger. The I measured it today. It's going to go right back here by right where the tank is. There's going to be a room with the well inside. It's going to be about 4 foot by 6 feet, and that's going to have the pool's going to be right up against the house and back almost to the end of the property, and it's going to end up being uh, basically 3 by 4 meters. It might end up being 3 by 3.5, and I'm going to make it like 1.2 meters deep, something like that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to cover everything because the pond's right going to be right next to it. I'm going to cover everything and make a little area there, maybe with a little bar type thing. And, you know, I wish I had a little bit more land. I'm hoping to get the property that I'm sitting on or the one on the other side of the house is what I'm hoping for. I'm trying to keep up, guys. But you guys just talk amongst yourself. It's great. Traditional cement and an aggregate. Yeah. Well, that sounds about right then, because that's what it is. It's an aggregate. little bitty stones, all different colors. You could do borders. It's the greatest stuff in the world. And like I said, I did it 20 years ago, but they've been doing pools, I think, in Pebble Tech for years and years and years. Like I said, if I miss you guys here, just uh, some of these people, I guess, can be ugly. One of my mountains. That's good that you can do that. I didn't know you can do. Of course, I don't even know what I can do on YouTube and can't do. I don't know how to work my iPhone. I barely know how to work my GoPro 9. Uh, I how I can even edit videos amazes me that I can even do it. So everything amazes me. I was telling them earlier, teacher, that I tried the other day to go live on my 9 and I couldn't do it, and I think it's because of my internet at home. But maybe when we get together, you can give me a quick little show of it. Yeah, yours is perfect. I wish I could go 3x5, but I think 3x3.5 or 4 is going to be. I mean, it's only me and my wife 90% of the time. The kids are here 2 months, 2.5 months out of the year, so it's just us two, like you. Um, but I can't wait for this place to be done. All right, Mitch. Thanks for showing up. I'm going to end this thing, I think, anyway. My battery's getting low, and it was only a test. Yeah, I think his pool is awesome. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end this here. Oh wait, let's see what to. Uh, yeah, I talked to my son. Uh, we try to do it once a week on FaceTime. I have 4 grandkids with him. One, as I mentioned earlier, the youngest I haven't seen. She was born when I was in the intensive care with that tube down my mouth. So, it depends. You're only coming, I think you had mentioned, for so many months and then going back. When I was doing that when I first came, I was here for 3 months and I went back for like 2 weeks, come back for 3 months. That worked out perfect. 3 or 4 months, I'm not like jonesing to see my family, my friends, or anything. It works out pretty good. Um, it's hard to do. I know, especially for people that you know constantly with their kids. My son still lived 5 6 hours from me, where he was, so it wasn't like I got to see him as much as I wanted to. All right, Stuck. All right, teacher. I will see all you guys later. Thanks for showing up to my test for I don't even know how long, for 45 minutes. But I will do another one. I'll plan one and then come over here and walk around and do all that stuff. But I'll give you one last view, and I'll call that a wrap. All right, guys, take it easy. Have a great day, and I will see you soon.